going on? Good morning, good evening. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the show. What's going on? Camille, hey, welcome, universe. Dominic, good morning. Green in the house, right next to Kevlo. Welcome, Curry Fishbowl entering as well. How's it going? Welcome, Curry Fishbowl. What a day. What a day. Or should I say, what an Asia session, right? Marco, welcome. Another week, another trading opportunity. Exactly, Curry Fishbowl. 100% agree. Hopefully not just one opportunity, but multiple opportunities to print a lot of profits. Crypto Game Codes, hello, good morning. Kevlo is bullish. Yeah, kind of checking everything here, both on gold and NQ. I mean, look at the 5-minute chart here. Again, we had a gap here, and now we're just consolidating. What will it be? If you go to the left, there's some buy side here from Thursday, which is actually a supply zone high. So it kind of makes it interesting. I'm going to actually point this out. This is a supply zone high, which has not been taken yet. I'm not saying that it will be, but it's definitely an interesting area. Good morning, Fizzlet. Hello. Dave the Wave. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you guys. All right. Tony Montana in the flesh. Hello, Tony. Hello, Deluck Ricky. Nice to see you. Good to have you here on the stream. So how was the Sunday open? How was the Asia session? I mean, look at the range here on NQ. Sunday open was here. Pretty much it was a very nice, decent Asia session there. And, you know, the problem is this. We're consolidating here. That's the problem. Is this what we're going to see in London session now? The Faceless Man, welcome. How's it going? Well, I got to check my settings, microphone settings, because something is off. No, everything is okay. All right. So, consolidation, not surprised. Could see the same thing going on until the London Open, which is still almost another hour. Thank you, Randall. Hello there. Good to see you, man. How was the weekend? All right. Buckle up, right? Gold is going higher. There's a zone up there. I mean, not zone, actually. There's a very nice buy-side liquidity level at 41.12. I'm kind of thinking if we should take it or not, but I did not. Good morning, Alicia, aka the Disciplined Futures Trader. Welcome. I love the weather too, by the way. Randall, I think it's excellent weather. It's perfect. It's the perfect weather. Depending on which is the perfect weather, right? But right now, here, it's 2 degrees Celsius. So again, not 20, not 12, 2 degrees Celsius. The sun is shining. And again, 2 degrees Celsius. I just love it. The perfect, absolutely perfect weather. It's not summertime, but I like it. I love winter too. I must say, Randall, if they would tell me I have to choose where to live, like in a sunny place where in the summer times there is at least 50 degrees Celsius, or move to a place where on average there's like only a few degrees Celsius, maybe around 0, I would definitely go to a colder place. The crash recovered fast on Friday, Asia Trader Summit. Yeah, it seems like they do. First snow in New York. That's amazing. Awesome, Alicia. That's cool. You're from the mountains. Well, my answer is much more simple. I'm just fat. I'm just fat. I have a lot of overweight. So, basically, I'm melting. When the weather is hot, I just can't exist, you know. When the weather is cold, I'm functioning way better. Anyway, no, but really, I really like to take some good walks, and I like the air and everything. It's just, I don't know. Come to Finland. I was thinking about that, Tony. You know, go to the cousins there in Finland. I know someone from my neighborhood when I was younger who actually went there to live in Finland, and she always emails me like, oh, you gotta come here, because everything is, she never ever wants to come back here to Hungary. You know what, after, we'll see if the elections are gonna go really bad here next year, then I might just move there. I might just consider to leave the country for good if the elections go real bad. Taxes are very high. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's amazing, Zacromancer. Finnish salmon soup. Ah. The highest... there has to be a way there in Finland that you know, you can deduct some expenses and run a small company or something. Best DJ in town, hello. All is good. How's it going, man? How's it going? So, I'm kind of watching what's happening here. I'm going to remain a little bit more bullish on NQ for now. You know, because why not? I have a few positions opened up. Not a big deal. Where is it? Not here. Not here. So I'm kind of hoping that it will go higher. I know, but not a big deal. Absolutely not a big deal. 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio nowadays. Based on my indicator. This is solely based on my indicator that I'm testing. This has nothing behind it, nothing, no other technical, I mean, other than I was analyzing the context. This has nothing to do with smart money concepts or anything. This is purely based on the indicator. Sometimes I do this nowadays. There's no way around. Oh, well, then, you know, there's one thing we can do, Tony. We just have to make more profits, obviously, right? Someone told me, I've met a rich person and here in Hungary, and he told me like, hey, no problem, you just gotta make more money. If you know, don't want to pay, I mean you just gotta make more money. You're gonna pay more tax, but simple solution, just make more profits if you need more money. What the Forex? Hello there, good morning. I have to share something. Let's go, best DJ in town. Please, guys, do not overtrade, and if you lose a few trades in a row, please walk away. Oh yeah, oh, best DJ in town, definitely. And you know, it's one of the hardest things to acquire as a skill. I guess I can say that, because it's just everybody wants to continue to push the button. You got to find a way. You got to attach yourself to some feeling or alert in your mind that, okay, you just need to walk away, right? Thank you, Camille. So I guess the best option here is to change tax residency in order to save on taxes. Yeah, I mean, I keep getting this. I have a friend in Budapest. He works for an accounting company, and he always keeps saying like, I should do a Dubai company. So I should just establish a company formation in Dubai, which sounds cool, but a few prop firms are not paying to United Arab Emirates resident companies, for example. It kind of makes it a little bit harder. So yeah, but otherwise, yeah, it seems like everybody wants to go there. Collective consciousness, hello. Are we going to fill the gap? There's a very high chance for it. Very, very high chance. Now during the, I mean, it was actually before the Asia Open, but we went down and picked up some orders from this gap. Question is, how far does it want to go? I believe that it wants to sweep that 544 up there. So, you know, we had a push, we're accumulating. Obviously, it can go lower and sweep some levels, I don't know, even below the 400, or go below the 400 or 400 level. Yeah, I can't speak, 411, and then go higher. So the plan would be something like this, and then go higher. I'm going to remain bullish for the time being. I don't really care about these positions. These are small positions, not a big deal. And that's it. I'm not even expecting anything special from this London price action here, because we had a very decent, very good move in Asia. I think we're just going to consolidate in London session. So I'm sorry to say this, but this is just going to be the case of the Mondays. 50k steam funded account. MyFunded took 600, took it down to back to, wow, oh my gosh, best DJ in town is in a, oof, you're in a roller coaster. Oh my gosh, you are in a roller coaster. Yeah, good morning, Gabor. Hello. On gold from 40.52. Final TP 44. Okay. I would remain bullish on gold too. My level, if I would be holding a long position on gold, would be that 41.10 area. We had so many accounts and one funded, so yeah, don't overtrade. Yeah, caveman. Technically, banks are closed. Yeah, what about these? What about the bank holiday thing? Today there's nothing, but tomorrow, it's only a bank holiday. I think the futures market is going to be open. So there might not be a stock, I mean, electronic trading hours and futures market are going to be open. And the problem is we're missing the CPI report again. So, you know. Yeah, no notice from props. As far as I know, as far as I checked the CME website, it seems like that the futures market is going to be open all day. So there's no sign. You can always check the CME website, Chicago Mercantile Exchange website, because they used to put out the announcements, but there's no announcement yet that I saw actually. Any one of you guys know this website, polymarket.com? By the way, just asking for a friend. Polymarket.com. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, it's a gambling site. Okay. Last week I gambled $100 up to $200 by, what was the thing? I don't even remember. Anyway, this week I put that $100 of profit back to another thing. Like, is there gonna be another drug boat thing? Is President Trump going to announce another drug boat capture? Best website. Yeah, sure, I can. Well, I can break down my trades. Just a second. If government opens, may data. Yes, if government opens up, we may get data on Friday or Thursday, who knows. Careful there, Fizzlet. Yeah, so it's a gambling site. Okay, website site. Okay, let me break down. So first of all, this trade, I earlier said this when I started the stream, this trade has not much to do with my usual entry model. I'm basically testing I'm testing my indicator here, which is based on exponential moving averages, fractals, and zigzag indicator. So I'm just going to demonstrate it to you guys. Don't worry, I am not the one who coded the colors. Okay, this is NQ. I'm not the one who coded the colors. I apologize. I'm not the one who coded it. Okay, so if anyone wants to know what or why I entered. Okay, so this is Asia session here on NQ. First of all, you got to understand that there is some really, we are inside of a 5-minute supply zone here, this gray area. Buy side is 544, the top of the zone. Even if it goes down and takes out my positions, I don't really care. I'm going to remain bullish to 544. And because I'm bullish, there was a signal during the Asia session here. Here was the signal to go long based on the indicator. There was a support, a shifting, a turning point here. Moving averages were crossing. There was a minor pivot break here. Boom. And that means that my stop loss would go somewhere around this area. So if I just scroll to the right, that would mean my stop loss would be still here and that the signal would be still valid. But the problem is I don't think it's going to go higher. So this is why I took the long position on this. That's it. Nothing special. Here was the signal in this area. The stop loss is valid. All this, what you're seeing here, this is not valid. This could be valid here. Now, if this candle goes lower and shifting this dot here, then we might gonna have, but it's not gonna be valid because the moving averages are still, so this is the, so moving average, I mean, anyway, we're still gonna be remaining in a bullish trend, so never mind. Anyway, I was not the one who coded this, but this is just a test. Just about baseball and football. I tried to calculate. Way too hard. Oh, I got a question. Are we done with this small downtrend or not? On NQ, downtrend. I mean, if you're referring to this, I think we are. Look at the 1 hour chart, by the way. And I know we have a gap. Okay, I know we have a gap here. I completely know. But look at the 1 hour chart on NQ. What a recovery here. Boom. And the beautiful fair value gap here. And what are the odds? This area here, the fair value gap, actually the hourly fair value gap, or sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, starts at the top of the 5-minute supply zone. So that's why I kind of like this area. I think even if the market is going to go lower a little bit, reprice below 400, who knows, maybe even tries to go down to fill the gap. Eventually, we should be going back up there. That's what I think. Anyway. But I'm absolutely not surprised on the consolidation. I'm going back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I think so too. Anyway, gold is going also up there. Not much to do with this. So anyway, on Polymarket, I tried this out. Let's see, how's my option doing? Okay. So what I did, I invested $100 here. Let me show you. So I have invested $100. My option is currently paying off. I can walk away with extra $61. So this market is about, the market will resolve to yes if Donald Trump or the US government or US armed forces announce that US armed forces concluded a new strike against any watercraft designated as a narco-terrorist target between November 7 and November 14, by the way. And the specified date. Okay, so basically a drug boat. So if the president or the US government announces that they have struck down to a drug boat until Friday, so then, yeah, November 14, you have to decide if it's a yes or a no. Now, my opinion is that I think it's going to be a no, because I think those drug boats are not going to be sailing around the same area, at least not in the next couple of days after what they did last time. And I think that the news of that is like in the past. Nobody really cares about the drug boats anymore. And the drug dealers are not going to go in the same route or try to, you know, get themselves killed or something or whatever. So I think it's going to be a no, and that's why I choose a no. I can still sell my with $61 profit. But if I win this one, I invested $100, actually 112, and I can walk away with 600 something dollars if I win. Quite interesting, right? I just have to wait until Friday and I can take out $600. So why not? And this is from profits. Gambling addiction, exactly. Kind of interesting. 6R, yes, 6R. Now it's not 6R because now it's only like I don't know, but when I put on the trade, it was around 6R. We'll see. It depends on if the US government is going to strike down on another drug boat until Friday. But I don't think they will. Or I don't think that the, you know, that those drug smugglers are going to go on the same route or try to get themselves killed or jailed. So I don't think, at least not this week, after the government caught some smugglers last time and they announced it like, hey, we got the drug boat. I don't think there's going to be another one until Friday at least. Anyway, we're just consolidating here, guys. Not much to do. And by the way, until we are waiting, can you please smash the like button and help out the stream? I appreciate it very, very, very much. And thank you so much for the support. Let's smash that like. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna wait for London Open. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I feel like if the government shutdown is going to end, because I think it will be ending soon, by the way, partially because of Thanksgiving. And last week, Nick at MyFundedTV, Nick was saying a very smart thing. Like, Thanksgiving is approaching, and all those government officials and government employees, they also need to get their paychecks, and everything needs to get back in order. I think Thanksgiving is going to put an extra pressure to get some sort of a solution. So I don't think that anyone will try another boat. Exactly. So that I thought the same too, Verbon. So I thought the same as well. So why not put I put my profits from the previous trade to this one. 6R is actually good. I have to wait until Friday midnight Eastern Standard Time, so who knows. Well, I can sell it now if I want to for a small profit, but no, let's just keep it. Randall, by the way, Randall, that's true. Caesar, hello, good morning. It's gonna be in 34, sorry. So Randall, that is, by the way, I think if the government shutdown ends and we're gonna have so many data after that, I can actually imagine that restarting the government is gonna make the market crash. Lots of information, lot of data is going to, I don't think that it's going to be like when the government goes back online or when it starts to, or I don't think that they're going to release those informations like NFP or CPI or whatever, but I'm sure that it's going to have a huge reflection as those numbers are going to come out one by one. I can imagine not like a crash, but another big correction coming up in the market. Wouldn't be surprised on 1,000 points drop, maybe even 2,000 points drop. Not in one day, but in like 2 or 3 days. I think so too, Randall. I think so too. I think it will scare everybody. Everybody's gonna be scared. Yeah, I don't know. I think they should be ending it before Friday. Yes, I think so too. It should be ending before Friday. I think it should, or would, or will. And by the way, just a quick update, small update, but it could be still interesting. Hey Art, what's up? I'm not gonna get caught in this chop, trust me. If I'm gonna get stopped out, we're just gonna sit back and relax. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan. That's a good game plan. I like it. I'm just gonna wait here. And so a small minor update at MyFundedFutures. The basic 5% discount is gone. So MyFundedFutures is disabling the basic 5% discount for all the plans. From now on at MyFundedFutures, there's only going to be discounts when there is a sale promo, you know, but no basic discount. Okay. Even though if you would like to support the channel and if you type in my code or click on my link before you purchase, that can give a little bit of a credit to the channel. So I do appreciate that very much if you take the time and type in my code. But it's not going to give you not anyone's code is gonna, I mean, nobody's code is going to give any basic discount from now on at MyFundedFutures. But still, if you type it in, that gives a bit of a credit to the channel. Thank you. Small announcement. Yes, they do. They still have the flex promo. Yes, best DJ in town. I think they still, yeah. I mean, sorry. Hold on. No. I think it's ended on Friday. I gotta check it, man. Hold on. Let me just check it. I think it might have ended. The flex add-on is still there. That's what I know. So if you want to add the flex add-on, it's there. But the discount, I think it's ended. I'm gonna check it. Yeah, I think it's ended. Yeah, the flex add-on is there, but the discount is not there. It's actually over. No, it's not over for them. They're gonna have so many great promos coming up and so many great features. They're already preparing. I don't know the details, guys. I would spill the details for you, but I think they are already preparing for the daily payout system or structure, which is going to be awesome. Currently short on the M&Q front running correction. Let's go. I'm still in this. Actually, I'm gonna put this to 509. Should I put this? Yeah. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. 250 daily payout for core accounts. Yeah, that would be good. TP previous. That's a good TP, Zacro Monster. That's a good TP there. Just meant the deal. Also, gonna start to push soon as I think everybody's preparing for something for Thanksgiving. Hopefully. Yeah, there is some uncertainty here. Let me check on gold. Yeah, gold has okay, nothing. Gold also pushing. I mean, not that I'm saying NQ is definitely, we're still in the range, so don't get it mistaken. We're still in the same range. Yeah. Oh, come on, NQ, make up your mind. NQ, gotta do something here. I'm trying to aim for a bigger risk to reward ratio in this case, as you can see it. Daily charts. I can show you the daily charts. Let's see. Here's the daily on NQ. Here is the daily chart. Obviously, all-time high is way up there. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. So this is the daily chart for NASDAQ. Look at that. Previous week's high. I mean, yeah. And there's also a flat candle on the daily, by the way. Right here. 126,104.50. That's a very good sign. And we have a fair value gap at 880 on the daily. So I have some good targets, you know. But for now, as you see it on the 5-minute, we are just consolidating here. TDF, hello, good morning. It's bullish since 8 p.m. Oh, open up on Sarkara. It would need to run questions if it still wants to trend. Yeah, that's a big question. I have a feeling that London Open is going to sweep some lows down there. So it's not good for my position, but you know, who knows. I think it's definitely going to sweep some lows because that's what London Open does. It has a fake out. So if the trend is, I mean, if the drawn liquidity is really going to be higher, I just have a bad feeling that it's just gonna, you know, fake me out. Who knows, Zacromancer? We'll see. Ben Spashuk, hello. Good morning. I could just broke out of that big candle at the end of the card. Yeah, it does seem like it. Yeah, the dailies. Interesting. October 10. Let's check October 10. Oh, this one. I mean, yeah, we had this October 10 Friday. Who knows? You know, it can also go down there and take the orders from here. I'm guessing there could be some orders below that 164 area. Well, sorry, 24,160. What's the low of that? 158. I'm sorry. Could be sweeping that. Hard to read. Oops. Back to the 5-minute. Consolidation at its best. True. Yeah, true, Randall. Well, It doesn't look good for my trade here, but we tried. Yeah, unfortunately, I think London Open is going to easily sweep my stop loss there. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really want to go, right? Oh, nine. Well, maybe if it breaks the high here at 502, it might just move to the 520s. Who knows? Oh, the BMW is doing great. It's doing just great. And agree your targets looking for yeah. So yesterday, don't tell this to anyone, there was nobody on the highway. Absolutely, I went on a highway yesterday with absolutely zero traffic, and I did a bit of a bad thing. I pushed it to all the way up to 190 kilometers per hour. Imagine the good old E60. I pushed it to 190 kilometers per hour. Not that it's a big deal for me, it is. But hey, I wanted to know how it goes, you know. I wanted to know. I wanted to go like, you know, let's feel how the old engine is still doing. And you know, it absolutely went perfectly. So don't worry, I was not racing or anything or doing some crazy stuff. It was a straight phase there on the highway, no traffic at all, by the way, and only for a couple of minutes, like for a minute or two maybe, I was cruising with 180 190 kilometers per hour. I like, wow, this car is really nicely going. This is just perfect engine. It was nice. No, it's all right, Ron. I was speeding a little bit, yes, to be honest. I was speeding a little bit. I never do that, to be honest. I mean, not nowadays. When I was 20 years younger, I was doing some crazy stuff, but I'm not speeding at all nowadays. But I had to try it out. I had to like, come on, let's feel it. And it was running so perfectly. I mean, yeah, it's an older engine, but it still has to do the job, right? So yeah, all right, Ron. Night Rider, yeah. TRADEDAY has a 5-day minimum to pass an eval. I think it's 4 or 5. Yes, Jerry. Yeah, I think. But there's a 30. Maybe not. Like there's a 30% consistency, which means it's 4 days minimum, at least, on the evaluation. Maybe 5. I'm not sure. 4 or 5. TRADEDAY is good with the daily payouts. They also now you can have more funded accounts with TRADEDAY. So I am pushing with them, and I will get those daily payouts. So take Profit Trader and TRADEDAY with the daily payouts. And MyFundedFutures is also looking to step into the daily payouts thing. That's amazing. If your tires are re-rated, no problem. No, my tires are good, actually. Tires are absolutely great condition on the car, and yeah. Exactly. The man not to take it out of. Yeah, I understand, Art. Yeah. On M1? No, I was on M6. I was on M6. I was traveling to another city. I was the M6 highway, and the traffic was so low because the lowest traffic in Hungary is on the M6, and sometimes you don't see a car for like, I don't know, for a minute or two. There's, you know, the traffic used to be so low, especially on a Sunday. And when I saw that there's no car in front of me and behind me, of course, I was like, let's step onto it. Let's feel it. Yes, even with end of day accounts. Yes, exactly. 5 days. Thank you, Bowser. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing, Bowser, by the way? I already forgot, who did you mention? How do these daily payouts work? Like, well, take profit trader, trade day. Basically, take profit trader is like, you need to, and the same goes with trade day too, you need to reach the safety net. So once you reach the safety net, you can request, for example, at take profit trader, you can request your profits from your trading account every single day if you want to. So, or any single day. There's no minimum trading days required. So if you make, I don't know, $150 on your day, and then the next day, obviously you have to wait for the day to reset, and you can request it the next day, London. But anyway, you can request it, and they're gonna put it to your wallet, and that's it. And you can pile up or stack up the profits in your wallet and then request it any day, basically. But that's how it goes. Trade day is almost the same as well. Just have to reach the safety net. Tires have speed rating. I know. I'm just not familiar. I mean, I think nowadays most of the tires needs to be able to cope with like 180 or 90 kilometers per hour. I think even the quote unquote lower quality tires are required to be able to maintain a speed of 180 kilometers per hour. I think that should be like a standard. Some tires, racing tires, I think there could be good for above 200 kilometers. I don't know. Yes, they have $130 or $120 or $30 activation fee, which I don't mind. It's in the cards. Some prop firms doing it, some prop firms don't. But the benefits, you know, what you get, you have to also look at the big picture too. Like, I'm trying to look the big picture as well. And yes, I know MyFundedFutures, for example, has low cost entry with the core account, or for example, Funded Futures Network still has the buy one get one for free promo. For $75 you get 250, not one but 250k accounts with no activation fee. So $37.50 with no activation fee, a 50k account. So yes, I know there are some cheap deals, but there are some benefits also, like the daily payouts, and also, like, say what you want, Trade Day is a very solid prop firm. Just saying, Trade Day is in business also since quite a few years, paying out people, respectable. You can look at it on Trustpilot, you can compare it to some other prop firms. You know, haven't taken a trade in a week. That's not a bad thing, Albert. That's a good thing. That shows discipline. Cyril, and it's Monday. Hey, welcome back, Cyril. Good to see you. 5 minute 50 micros. So you have quite a freedom there. Yeah. So you have definitely some freedom if you want to do some heavier positions, or you know, you have the leverage basically. RJ, hello. What trade copier do you use in Quant Tower? I use the built-in copy trader. It's built in Quant Tower. So Quant Tower's basic built-in copy trader. Yeah, tomorrow is bank holiday, but I think the futures market is going to be open all day. I think it will be open all day. Funded Futures Network. Why is Streamlabs is not working for some reason? Just give me a second. For some reason. Let me go here. Just a second. Just a second. I'm gonna log into the chat here, because this morning Streamlabs is, I don't know why, it's not spamming you guys. But here's the buy one get one for free promo at Funded Futures Network. You can read all about it. Shenanigan, good to see you, man. How's it going? Nico, hello. Mainly if there wants to repress back to the... Could be, that's a good plan, Art. We'll see. Well, you know, on my end, I can't really do anything about this thing. I'm already sitting in it, but I know I can always close it. But let's wait until London Open, and we'll see. How's it gonna go? Yeah, Shenanigan, I wish you a great trading week, and I think it's going to be interesting. Although we still have this government shutdown thing happening, but I think they should do something about it. Yeah, there's something wrong with the something is wrong with Streamlabs. Let me try something here. Yeah, I don't know how it works, this government shut. Boom Banana, hello, welcome. So this government shutdown thing is quite interesting. It is definitely interesting. Rate cut. Well, there could be more rate cut if that's what you're asking. I think there could be another 25 points rate cut. At least that's what I mean. Last time though, Powell said that maybe they're going to be a little bit more careful. I mean, a month ago he said, a little bit more than a month ago, he said, yeah, there's more rate cuts are going to be happening this year, so that means at least 2. And last time he said, okay, we might going to be a little bit careful again with the rate cuts, so who knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, we still have almost 4 minutes. So we'll see. All right. Almost 3 minutes still to go. I'm not really trusting this price action, to be honest, but who am I to tell? Gold going sideways up there, nothing special is happening. Let's just wait. Oh yeah, just sideways. Hey Gianni, yeah, good morning. I'm in a long position, but it's a very small trade, as you can see. It's only 2 micros. The risk is very small on each of these accounts, so I'm okay with it. Perfectly, not a big deal. And to be honest, it's a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio trade, and I haven't taken any partial yet, so you know. My last withdrawal from prop firm was no, not Bulenox. Let's see, which one was it? No, yeah, it was Bulenox. It was Bulenox. And I got it last Wednesday. Yeah. Last Wednesday. I think. Anyway, it was Bulenox. Yes, yes, original gangster, yes. Exactly. Did you TP on the last NQ session on Friday? No. When I turned off the stream, immediately when I turned off the stream, it went to my stop. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I turned off the stream like, let's go. And I didn't even left my computer yet. And immediately took me out to the stop loss. It happens. It happens. Not a big deal. I'm using Take Profit Trader. I'm using Yoshef. I'm using. I have Take Profit Trader. I just kind of wanted to build these accounts up, so I'm dividing them into smaller groups. And it's a Monday, London morning, so I'm just kind of dividing these into, and you know, this is a low probability setup, and so my risk calculation was like, okay, I shouldn't be copying on all my accounts. But yeah, we had the London Open, by the way. Not much is happening now, right? And no news in London. Yeah, so the thing is, Original Gangster, I just said this about 10 minutes ago, like MyFundedFutures over the weekend, they decided not to give any more basic 5% discounts to anyone with any affiliate code, which does not mean that the affiliate codes are not going to work, but only during a promo period. Okay, so every now and then there was at least a basic 5% discount for every single plan out there. MyFundedFutures changed it, and so no matter it doesn't matter whose code are you using, it's not going to give you a basic discount. Still, if you take the extra energy and effort to type in the code, even mine or anyone else's, it gives a channel a few extra credits, which I'm super grateful for. But the basic 5% discount is gone for good, it seems like. So from now on, MyFundedFutures is only going to give discounts when there is a sales promotion going on. But again, you can still support the channel. If you type in the code, you might not get a discount, but at least some credit goes to the channel, which I said I'm very appreciative. But that's how it works, yeah. And by the way, the core flex, I think it's over. I mean, the flex is there, the promotion is over, the $59 promo, and the scale account promo is over too. The flex add-on is still there. Ray, hello. Hello. I mean, we are happy to have you here. That trade on London eventually went to your TP and even further. Yeah, it eventually went to my TP. That's the funny thing. It took out my stop loss. It immediately reversed, took my stop loss, and then went to my TP. I was like, man, that was such a bummer. Good to see you, Ray. I think, as far as I understood, they're doing it to financially back their daily payout system, or structuring their financials. I don't know. I mean, they're good, they're solid, don't get me wrong, they're absolutely solid. They just want to have some more benefits to the traders. And you know, 5% basic discount from all the affiliates, I think that could be more beneficial maybe on some other side of those trading accounts. We don't know. Yeah, 5% is very small. Affiliates still made some commissions on that. But again, it is what it is. It's technically the same with all the prop firms, almost like a few dollars here and there, right? If you use my code or anyone else's code, like doesn't really matter which prop firm, a few dollars here, a few dollars there, it adds together and kind of gives a bit of an extra commission as a whole. But even though if you type in the code and it's give you 0 discount, it gives some credit to the channel. I don't know, Green. I don't know. It seems like it's kind of a trending thing now to host a trading competition. What time are you ending the stream? Well, usually I end around anywhere between 4 to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard. So anywhere from an hour to 90 minutes from now, something like that. We're definitely waiting for the pre-market open to see if there's any move that we can trade, and we'll see what happens after that. So yeah, still nothing. That's the problem. London opened up and we'll stay. I mean, I was expecting this Asia session moved very nicely. So when you see a decent move in Asia session, there's not much to do in London. Yeah, let's see. I think it could, Art. I think it can. How do you see gold right now? Bearish or bullish? Let's check on gold. Oh yeah, bullish for sure. I put this buy side level here earlier. And there's also this is not a zone, this is just an unbalanced price range. I think gold has a very good chance to having up close candles above 41.20, and there's a very juicy buy side liquidity at 41.12. So yeah, I like the fact that gold actually managed to break out from this consolidation here. So if gold would continue higher, you know what, this is amazing that we had this consolidation on gold. If it continues higher, you could be looking for a pullback into a nice fair value gap, and with the proper risk to reward ratio, why not target the zone or target the buy side liquidity level? So something like this. Something like this, you know. And all you need is just a fair value gap somewhere along the way. That's all you need. You get a fair value gap somewhere along the way, a proper risk to reward ratio, right? That could be a plan on gold. I'm not gonna trade it. I don't know why. Maybe I should. Actually, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe. I wouldn't say that this is a fake out here. The problem is that we're talking about gold, and gold is dirty. Gold likes to play dirty tricks. So if I would put in a limit order there, and if I would target the I don't know, the zone, which is not a zone, it's just an unbalanced price range, I would need to put my stop here using this fair value gap here on gold. So, you know, but I would remain bullish for sure. My NQ trade is going to the dumpster, which is kind of funny. Why not take a trade on gold? I'm kind of wondering, should I take a trade on gold? Maybe I will. I'm gonna put a limit buy order at 89. Limit buy at 89 on gold. Let's see if it takes it or not. On micro, of course. So I have a limit buy order at 89. Okay, I think I got filled. or not? No. What happened? I don't understand this. Oh yeah, I know what happened. Okay. I know what happened. I know what happened. Sorry, my fault. Okay, now it's better. All right. I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Okay, down to 77. Stop down to... Can I do that? Down to 77 point. 77 is good. 77 TP is going to be up there at 103.3. 103. Okay. Now I have a gold trade as well. Okay. Fantastic. Not on the Apex accounts, but okay, this should be good. The NQ trade is going to the dumpster. Oh my god. Okay. NQ, come on. Why are you doing this to me? The Apex account is not connected to the copy trader, so that was a manual add earlier on NQ. But yeah, I'm long on gold. NQ is not looking good. I know, but that was based on the indicator. Let me check real quick something on NQ. Yeah, it's not looking good. Maybe I should close the NQ trade manually. It's definitely going to sweep those lows down there. Yeah. Anyway, at least it's going to be easy. Easy. So if it goes down, I think it will. There are some levels below 410. There's a fair value gap down there. So yeah, it seems like it's not gonna go right now. But there's some very juicy fair value gaps down on NQ. I think this trade is definitely gone. I would be surprised if it would not sweep that level at 55. So let's just wait for it. I'm kind of surprised how it did not manage to at least try to break that 502. It's kind of a surprising situation. Bassam, hello, good morning. If a decision zone on gold, if it drops below 80, I think gold should be continuing higher. But yeah, I know what you mean. We'll see. Target hit. Awesome. Let's go, Art. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah. NQ is moving lower. We'll see how low. Gold is still kind of holding the area. Definitely interesting. Trading Star, good morning. Hello. Look at all this drawdown I'm sitting in. I was at least I was hoping that gold is gonna go. It's not going yet. Yeah, this NQ is just not doing the thing it should. Martin, good morning. Welcome. Now these are small trades, as you can see. It's not big trades. Yeah, at least I should be getting out of these real soon. All right, we're out. We still have the gold trade on, but as for NQ, it should be going lower. Yeah. It should be going lower. There is a 15 or yeah, there's a 15-minute gap here, which is almost 10 points lower. Could have been the target to sweep some liquidity, and it didn't go down there. Yeah, everybody has trust issues with gold, including myself. Yeah, I know. My favorite is trade to funded. Well, I would say I was surprised that TRADEIFY has a very decent straight to funded concept. It's very popular, and now it seems like that the Lucid straight to fundeds are kind of coming up strong too. So our point control just cleared. Let's go. Look at that. This dirty NQ took out my stop and now reversing. What a move. How could it do that? How could NQ do this to me? Anyway. Oh, did I? Yeah, I closed it now. We still have. I mean, we have this fair value gap on the 50. What else do we have? Anything on the 1 hour? Not much. And that starts at 55, I think. Yeah. Anyway. We have the gold setup here. I'm trying to scalp it back. By the way, I opened up a short on NQ. at 465.25 to scalp it back. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So I'm trying to scalp it back. Hopefully it will go. I needed to go to that 15-minute fair value gap. That's also 1 hour low as well. If it's not gonna go, I don't know. Maybe I will close it manually. That's the only reasonable place to take liquidity on that 15-minute fair value gap. I don't like the scalp. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it off. Yeah. Unfortunate for now. Hey, Horvat Tamás, welcome. Üdvözöllek, fellow Hungarian trader. Hello. Going for long on gold. Let's go. It could be a tricky one. I might gonna close it. I don't like this consolidation for too long. Okay. Come on. Oh man, okay. All right. Yeah, of course, NQ, of course. Okay, I think this is it. All right, I'm out. I tried. I just dig myself into a bigger hole. I just made a bigger hole. Okay. Kim, hello. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome. Kind of tricky from NQ. I tried something risky. I thought that we're gonna go down into that 15-minute gap. It didn't. Very dirty move. Very dirty move from NQ. I'm done. I'm okay. I'm finished. I still have that gold trade, so I'm okay with that. And that's it. I'm finished with NQ. That's it for me. That is it. You are welcome. Yeah, this London session is just not what I anticipated. Yeah, I'm definitely going to leave this as it is on NQ. I gave it a chance. I thought I knew what to do, but I didn't. And I was taking some extra risk by trying to scalp it. So I'm not doing anything else. I'm just gonna wait. Gold, I think it still has the potential to move a little bit higher, but who knows. What a dirty move on NQ here. Wow. What a dirty move. Hey, AD, what's up? Yeah, most likely your session hopefully is going to be better. Well, I just lost 2 trades in a row on NQ, so I'm just going to wait and see what gold is going to do. But yeah, not much, to be honest. Bit of a dirty play this morning. This morning it's a little bit dirty by NQ. Trying to figure out if, you know, if this was the fake move, then where does it want to go? Excuse me. How's my gold trade doing? Oh, still here. The gold trade is still here. But look at NQ. Wow. This was really something. Yeah, I remember. Look at this, 320. Bowser, yeah, I 100% remember. I was long on NQ earlier. I was kind of swimming in profits, by the way, here and here too. And then it took my stop. Then I thought that we're gonna just take liquidity from this 15-minute gap here. So I entered the scalp, and then I closed it. So that was one loss on the long here, and then another loss on the scalp here. So 2 losses on NQ, and I'm finished with NQ. I'm not taking any trades. Actually, I'm finished for the session. I have the 3rd trade on gold, and that is it. I cannot take more trades. I'm done. I'm actually over traded the session. I shouldn't have scalped this, so I'm okay. Oh yeah, sorry, Trading Star, thank you so much for the extra video. I just want to say you shouldn't, it's no problem. I wasn't even really paying attention too much into it, but thank you so much for the extra video. It's all good, don't worry, it's all perfectly good. I haven't checked it yet. I'm bullish on NQ, but after all the domestic, I'm bruised. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the gold move here. I mean, I still have, yeah, here's the positions on gold. And we'll see 2 losses on NQ, small losses, I must say, controlled small losses. But I was expecting a little bit more from NQ. Losing 2 trades left and right can bring, yeah. So that's why I'm not taking that was it. No more trades for me. No more trades. Long from 480. Let's see. Pre-market. We have 30 minutes still, so I think, you know. NQ is playing dirty. Might want to go back above 500 here. Asia sessions nowadays are better. I must say that that's true. Asia session used to be better. Hey Malo, what's up? Take profiteer 570 times 5. Let's go. That's how you print money. Good to see you, Malo. Congratulations. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. That's actually, you know, that's why we love the daily payouts too. Definitely, that's, you know, you can say that. You are blessed, man. That is amazing. That is truly, truly amazing. I gotta check if I left some orders on the table here. Okay, no orders. That is good. Dun, dun. Kind of waiting still. What is going on with the... Okay, anyway. NQ going sideways, that's what we know. Could this be the fake move? I'm not sure. We were so close to that fair value gap. I'm gonna leave this here for later, who knows. Because we could be continuing in this consolidation. So... Randall, thank you. See you later. Yeah, hopefully the market will wake up. Thank you for being here, Randall. Have a good one. Okay. And now NQ is kind of pushing it. Can't believe this. Why, NQ? Why? Oh my god. Okay. You guys remember my TP was at 509. My TP was 509. Boom. Oh man, it's just so funny. NQ is funny. NQ is kind of funny. Oh, I love this. It happens. Nah, let's go, Dominic. Congratulations. Yeah, yeah. Taking out my stop here and then moving to my TP. I'm telling you, it's the market makers. Well, at least the positive thing is that I know that the idea was somewhat correct. But yeah. I think it should be breaking that 544. It looks like a bullish breaker, by the way. So that's a 1 hour fair value gap, by the way. So 1 hour fair value gap, and also a 5-minute supply zone high. Just saying. So what's the distance? I could pretty much go higher. Can I trade this on a different account maybe? Sure, I can. Okay. I can enter on a different account. So I enter on some Apex accounts here, and this is a different strategy. Not different strategy, but looking to go and break that 540. 42 would be great for me. Okay. So the trades that I put on just now, these are not on the same accounts and based on different strategy. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave these on. The market makers, exactly. Well, gold so far looking okay. I had to enter, look at that. First of when I'm charged, the next one, will the charge be at the promo price? Yes, yes. Thank you, by the way, for the support, George. Yes, you're going to get the promo price every single month. Yes. So not just for the first month, every single month. Got trapped. It happens. Kind of happens. You're welcome, George. Thank you. Oh, I see. You mixed it up. Yeah, I'm just looking for there's an unbalanced price range up there on gold. That's the only thing I see. You know what? I just feel like I'm on tilt. I really am. I'm on tilt, so I'm closing down the NQ trades. I'm sorry. I'm closing down the NQ trades, even if it goes higher. I'm feeling a little bit too frustrated right now about the situation on NQ. Not that it just took me out from my positions, it went to my original TP. I feel like I'm starting to, you know, turn into like I mean, I feel the tilt. There's a tilt coming on, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to have this one, and that's it. Sensei, hello. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done completely with NQ. This gold trade has been put on earlier. I'm gonna have this on, and that's it. I don't care if NQ goes higher. I feel that there's a tilt coming, and I'm not gonna be here at the screen anyway, so yeah. Well, I wish it would be always so simple, Roblox Dynamite. I wish it's not always that simple, but yes, it took me out with a stop. That could have been okay. The mistake that I made, I shouldn't have jumped back in to scalp it down there. So NQ took me out from the scalp, and then just to show me the middle finger, NQ went all the way up there to my original TP. So these two events, actually, so this one here and this one here, kind of actually triggering my tilt thing, which is not good. So I'm done. I am done. Actually, to be honest, I'm closing all my trades. I'm closing everything. I'm closing everything. Closing my gold. That's it. I'm done. I'm done for the London session completely. Let's see the damage. It's all right. Only down $100 on each of these accounts, which is completely okay. That's fine. Yeah. Absolutely flat now. I can't do it. I'm not in the right emotional state because I just feel like the tilt is coming. Well, I wish, again, Martin Shenigan, thank you, but I wish it would be so simple. I wish. But starting out the Monday with the tilt is not good. So I am flat, no trades, nothing. I closed the gold. I don't care what gold is doing. I think it will eventually go up there, by the way. Maybe it will sweep some levels, but this move here on a Monday morning, this here on NQ, I feel like it's actually triggering me pretty much, taking me out here, and that's okay. Taking me out to the stop loss is fine, but then I'm making the stupid decision to jump into a scalp, and then NQ goes to my, oh my god, no, it's too much, especially when copy trading. Well, I don't know if this was the right decision or not. Let's look at gold. Oh wow, maybe I just got out exactly at the right point. I actually got out at break even, a little bit above break even. Wow. Okay. I still think that gold should be going higher. Oh, Quick phone call, market makers. Okay, market makers called me up and they said, ha ha ha, Tom, we screwed you. And I said, all right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's sometimes it's the best thing. Happy with my TP in previous day. Let's go. I mean, and again, if some of you are bullish on gold, I think it really has a good potential. What a session. What a session. Actually, on NQ, just for testing purpose, I have dedicated an evaluation account, by the way, at Apex for this indicator system again. And I promised that, like, the only thing I'm going to do on that particular account is I'm only going to trade signals from my indicators. Now let's see how the account looks like currently. It kind of looks okay. So I thought that maybe it would be a great idea to see how far I can go with one single account with that indicator. So I'm going to try that, but no signal yet. So I'm not going to take trades, not on my evals, not on my fundeds. But if I see something developing on that indicator, solely restricted to that particular evaluation account, I might gonna put on a trade. But I don't think there's anything's gonna happen. Pretty much ranging. NQ going higher, 544 could be the target. Again, there's a fair value gap. Could be possible that it will go. There's a high chance. Sorry. Nothing's happening. Everybody's quiet. Everybody's holding their breath. Okay. What is going on? Any trades, guys? Anything in particular? Anyone is sitting in a position? Or nothing? Or is this just me? Ah, sitting in break even. All right. Look at NQ. Took another long. Awesome. 514. Okay. All right. You have a sell limit up there. And long on gold. That's good. I'm actually curious how this pre-market open is going to go. We'll see. Da-da. Dun, dun, dun. Onyx not good. The data often delayed. Oh, that's not good. Well, you can go with Quant Tower or Ninja. It should be good. Get off the long. Or I think you can't switch when you're already with Onyx. I'm not sure. You can't. Yeah. Maybe if you, well, hopefully you will not blow up the account. I wish you will take it to payout at least. But whatever happens in the future, maybe if you restart. Yes. Exactly. You have to pass it. But whatever happens, maybe after you pass the account, they can switch you, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, halfway to passing. Okay, but if the worst case scenario comes, hopefully not, then maybe you can ask them, or you can obviously if you make a new subscription, you can change it manually by yourself too. Anyway, but I hope that you will take it to payout. Let's go. If I manage to get above the buffer at take profit, should I withdraw like 250 or should I try to go for a bigger account? Well, if you're above 250 above the safety net and you haven't got a payout in almost 2.5, I mean in 2.5 years, I would suggest to take that payout. You know, not just because of the money, but because of the self-confidence and the conviction in your trading. You know, I would take that 250. That's what I would do. You need to work on your self-confidence more and more, and taking small payouts here and there can help. And again, it's not just about the money. It's your mindset. You need to work on the mindset, and it will happen. I know it will. Trade Warrior, hello, Trade Warrior Hub. I'm doing great. Thank you for jumping in. Well, 2.5, if I think about it, I started with prop firms in 2021. Actually, that was with FTMO, by the way, so it was a different thing. It was early 2021. So 21, 22. So I started in 21, and my first payout ever from prop firm was 2023 September. So imagine 21, 22, 20. So at least 2 years, more than 2 years, 2 years and a few months. I don't know, 2 years and 4 or 5 months until I reached my first ever payout from prop firm. And it was not from a CFD prop firm, it was futures from Top Step. But still, it took me 2 years and 4 months or 5 months to get the first payout. So I know how that feels like. I 100% know how that feels like. Madu, hello. Welcome. Good to see you. Doing great, thank you. Junior, yeah. Welcome back. Do you ever rest? Yes. I will rest in the grave. No, I used to sleep, yes, but for me it's convenient, you know, it's my time. In my time it's only 10 a.m. in the morning, so it's very good to stream at this hour. Look at this. Wow, you have a little bit of a push here. Look at this. Wow. And we have the pre-market open. Almost feels like this one wants to go for it almost felt like it wants to go for the 5-minute supply zone high up there. You know, which is not even that far. So who knows? How did Nvidia open up? It opened up with a nice gap up there. But it can also go all the way down. Gotta be careful here. Well, there was some dark times along the way. There was some dark times. No idea what it feels like for a pay. Hey, come on, Camille, you will get there. Well, there's still a long way to go, Mr. Brion. There's still a long way to go, but that's the beauty of it. It will never stop. The journey will never stop. NQ is definitely something something new today. I'm not really trusting the price action on NQ. Maybe it's best to wait for for the New York Open. Oh wow, look at this drop. I think everybody was kind of aiming for that 544, so there needs to be some sort of a liquidity sweep here. Let me just check that high on the mini. Yeah, so that high on the mini, 47. Okay, so that's at 47 on the mini. Okay, 44 on the micro, so that's closer. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Yeah, higher time frames usually show the way. That's the thing. I'm kind of thinking if it wants to, or if it tries to break that 40 level, maybe. Or not. It's a very, very risky move here. Part of me wants to scalp it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to scalp it, but yeah, 544 could be the thing. Samuel, hello. Hey, welcome. It's just not the price action that I wanted to see this morning. Anyway, I think I'm calling it here, everybody. I'm on tilt anyways. I don't feel in the right emotional state of mind. So I'll be back for a New York session. I'll be at MyFunded TV at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, and then here on my channel. Maybe New York will bring us something better, right? So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you would like to support the channel, please use my code TOMSABO. Now MyFundedFutures is not giving the basic 5% discount at nobody's code, but if you still take the extra effort and type it in, that gives a bit of an extra credit to the channel. Thank you so much. Some good sales are still going. Funded Futures Network, buy one get one free. Bulenox Apex 75% off. Funded Futures net. Oh yeah, I said that. Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, instant funded accounts with TRADEIFY, FUNDINGTICKS, and Lucid Trading. Check them out. The code is the same. Yeah, Trader Chaz. Yeah. So thank you. You are amazing, everybody. Gold is. Gold, it is what it is, sideways, but it's still going to be bullish. So thank you again. I'll be seeing you guys in New York. Be safe, trade safe. Cheers. God bless you all.